everybody, I'm MI Timberwookie, and today I'm doing the egg challenge. What the hell's an egg challenge? So check it out, doing a little ice fishing today. Haven't had a whole lot of luck. Been out since early this morning. Started out, it was only 7 degrees Fahrenheit, that is, and it's really warmed up to a beautiful day out here. It's about lunchtime and the fish haven't been biting too well. So we're going to try and cook up some lunch. One of the ice fisherman's best friends is the good old musket. So I got mine loaded up with all kinds of goodies. And we also like to use a sled, drag our equipment out. So I'm going to grab out some gear and get set up and make a little lunch. Now, out here ain't exactly the kind of place that you just build up a little campfire. I mean, yeah, sure, we do some bonfires from time to time on the ice and tip up fish and stuff. But for most purposes, a lot of us ice fishermen, when we're doing lunch, we kind of cheat a little bit. Gonna use a propane stove today. Yeah, so there she is. It's a pretty decent little stove. I picked it up for $10, I think it was. It has little fold-out legs for your larger pots. And I'm going to try this outdoors. There's just a little bit of a breeze today, and I'm hoping maybe the shanty will give me a wind block. You could always take a chance on doing it indoors, but shanties are flammable, so we're going to see how well this works out for us. So another piece of kit I'm going to use today is my dog bowl mess kit here. Once upon a time, Wilderness Gal inquired about it. How about Wilderness Gal? She's doing great, isn't she? Great channel. Love her stuff. She's got some really great ideas that she shares with everybody. Go check her out if you haven't already. But it's pretty simple. It's just drilled a couple of holes and put some wing nuts and bolts through there to keep it together. And like most of my gear, it's a work in progress and forever changing. But it's a lot of fun because there's all kinds of room in there for stowing whatever kind of gear you want to bring along. So I'm going to rip into this here and see if we can't get some of this stuff ready. So inside the kit, I had some toast that I made at home, and 2 of the smaller bowls, and that's kind of nice because it gives you the opportunity for servings for, you know, a couple of buddies or maybe a small family. In the end, you end up with 4 pretty good sized bowls. It's really not great for cooking in because it's such a thin stainless steel, but it'll get you by. And inside of here, got a salt and pepper shaker given to me by the good old MI Woodsman. He is just an awesome guy. Just an awesome guy. Thank you so much, brother. Keep a rag in there for clean up. Today I'm going to be using this piece of kit. I picked this up in a baking section of a hobby store. Like that, there was an area for like cake baking and stuff. And I saw that and I thought, man, that would just be the perfect size for cooking up an egg. So I grabbed it, and I had never used it. And now ManLand done went and put the challenge on me here, so we're going to try it out today. So now check out this piece of kit. Good old 39 Camper. He made me this awesome koozie. And, you know, there's been a lot of bushcraft confessions going around lately, and I'll tell you what. As much as I love to make stoves and as much as I love to make mess kits and things like that, I am a horrible cook. Not much of a confession, but I'm not really good at cooking stuff. And 39 Camper, he's been educating me on this koozie, and that is really a neat thing to have. Wow, just a great way of cooking your meals, dehydrated foods, your your ramen noodles and such, and Knorr packaged noodles and things of that nature. Just a really great way of cooking. And I'm pretty sure he's still got a couple videos up. I don't know if he's still got them up or not. But check out his channel. He might even have something on this. If not, he needs to do one. So, but inside, he made this one to fit my Stanley. And I know, ManLand, you're a big fan of the old Stanley rig. I keep a key ring on mine just in case I ever melt the tab. Otherwise, I'm not going to tamper with it. I figure, hey, it's got 1,000,001 purposes, and never hurt to have it there just in case. But inside, today, I used it to nest my eggs. Out here in the ice, one of our problems is our food not freezing. So I don't know if these guys are still warm, or I might be in trouble. They might be frozen solid. But I'm going to fish them out of there and get back to work. So that's going to be my setup right there. I did bring out a little bit of olive oil, and I'm going to try to use that to fry up a couple of eggs. And I brought some toast. I figured I'd make some egg sandwiches. But I kind of got to thinking, wouldn't it be nice if I could have warm toast instead of frozen toast? And there's been a lot of times that it'd be nice if you could rig up a good lunch on the ice, and a lot of people do it. And the other day, 39 Camper and I, we were fishing, and he says, you know, it's too bad you couldn't rig up something for your lantern. And I says, you know, I've been thinking the same thing. And I got to thinking about it, and will you ever see these videos where guys kind of do it yourself with a pot stand from the kitchen sink strainer? A lot of people use them for small alcohol stoves and such. Well, another good friend of the ice fishermen is the good old Coleman lantern. So I got this one rigged up where I got the strainer right on top. All I had to do was pop out the guts of the strainer and add a washer. The Coleman lanterns come with a little thumb knurled nut on top. And I did try to do a boil test with this the other day in my garage, and it failed. After about 20 minutes and probably a 20-degree Fahrenheit garage, it would not bring the water to a boil, which really surprised me because these things really do put off some heat. It did heat it up quite a bit, enough so that you could probably set you a can of stew or soup or something on there and definitely heat it up enough to have for lunch. It's pretty stable, seems to work pretty well. So today I'm going to fire that up, and I'm going to stack my toast on there and get my toast warmed up. I did not know olive oil froze. Might be hanging that over a lantern next. You see that in the bottom of it? It was cold out this morning. It's turned into just a beautiful day out here. We got a regular old heat wave coming through. It's supposed to get up to, I think, 25, 28 degrees today. Alright. Now, if y'all know John, the MI Woodsman, You know, he is one be prepared dude out in the woods. I really like the way you got these set up, man. Pepper. And he warned me. Be careful, that salt comes flying out of there. So I'm just kind of going to do the dash here. Now, I'm going to dirty up my Stanley lid here. I'm going to kind of cover that because that's going to start spattering. And it'll kind of spray some of that grease back down onto the top of the egg and get the top of it cooked for me. Oh yeah, she's sizzling and a popping. Ooh, yeah, almost there. Make sure it ain't sticking. Yeah, it needs another second. Is good. No slime. You know, I think a great addition to this little mess kit of mine, Scouting Free. He did a really cool video about making some pot hanger handle for your mess kits. If y'all aren't hip to Scouting Free, go check him out. He's been doing a fantastic job moderating some chats. Oh yeah, I still got one more egg to go here. But yeah, Mark, I really like that idea. I think I'm going to use that for my kit. Okay, throw a little bit more oil in there and get another egg going, and I'll get right back to you. Well, you didn't think one sandwich was going to feed a Wookiee, did you? I'm going to be saving my eggshells today. This is your fisherman tip of the week, I guess. I used to spend a lot of time hanging out in smelly old bait shops. And around here, spearing pike was kind of a big thing back then with a lot of the old timers. And to make it easier to see the bottom of the lake, they would bring the eggshells home, or from home, and they'd sink them down the hole, and they go to the bottom, and it would give you something white on the bottom of the lake for contrast. That way, when the pike came in above it, you could distinguish and get a good look at them. And it works pretty good too if you're just sight fishing in shallow water for bluegill or perch or something. So that's how you use your eggshells for ice fishing. likes my pepper. It's better than freezing. Man, how on earth do you make a video entertaining about cooking an egg? So how about that ManLand, huh? Mart, you are a crack up, brother. I love your channel. Good stuff over there, bud. Yeah, I'm one of them impatient cookers. I gotta check things every minute. Well, it ain't as good as Mrs. Timberwookie's cooking. She keeps me fat and happy. I'll tell you what, it's a nice warm snack out here on a cold day on the ice. It really hit the spot. So thank you for the challenge, ManLand. So hey gang, if winter's dragging on for you, you're getting cabin fever, you need to get outside, take the egg challenge. It's simple. Go out and cook an egg. Show us your cook kits, show us your mess kits. Just get outdoors and do something like Mike DeLucia says. So thanks everybody for watching.